Hey everyone, Mars here, bringing you guys the news in the flash. Let's get into it. Austin Carlile, formerly of Mice and Men, has posted a new health update. He's back in the hospital getting more spinal treatments for his Marfan syndrome, though recently his team discovered that some of his ligaments were actually deteriorating faster than they had originally expected. But here's hoping everything goes great for him. I'm actually pretty excited to see where he goes from here musically, and if you guys want to check out his statement, I'll leave it down below in the description for you. And now let's talk about the story that we talked about earlier this week, and that is the former Ghost members filing lawsuit against the band's frontman. There has been a bit of an update to the story. In fact, one of the nameless ghouls came forward as Simon Soderberg. I know I slaughtered that name. I apologize for that. Anyways, he came out with a lengthy Facebook post basically explaining what the lawsuit is about and why they're filing it. According to Simon, Tobias Forge, the singer, tried to make the other band members sign agreements basically making them consultants to the band, where they would be making minimal wage for their contributions, and also, under these proposals, they would renounce any and all rights to music royalties, even though some of the band members have been a part of the group since its foundation. I'll leave the full post below if you guys want to check it out. It's pretty lengthy, and I don't want to go through the entire thing because that would probably take up the entire episode. But check it out below if you guys are interested, and let me know what you guys think about this. I am curious as to what you guys think about this whole situation is. I know it's a bit of a mess, but let's jump into our final story of the week, and it jumps right into the gaming realm as Microsoft has revealed to Digital Foundry the tech specs for their new Xbox Scorpio project. Though it still doesn't have an official title or even a price tag yet, but I am kind of thinking that it's going to be announced at E3 this year, simply because it's the most obvious thing. But what they did reveal is that it's boasting a CPU that has 8 custom x86 cores with a GPU that has 6 teraflops. It also has 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM, it has a vapor chamber cooling, and it has a 1 terabyte hard drive. In other words, this thing is about 30% faster and 4.6 times more powerful than the regular Xbox One. For people who are interested in getting to those 4K resolutions, this console is boasting the power that should make it easy to not only achieve this, but also maintain it. During a stress test using Forza 6, the regular Xbox One was only able to run the game at 1080p 60 frames per second, while using 90% of its power, whereas the Xbox One Scorpio was able to run the game at 4K resolution 60 frames per second, while only using 60 to 70% of its power. Now, mind you, this has only been reported, nothing is really set in stone right now, we'll just have to wait and see, but it also should be mentioned that the specs here are more powerful than the Sony PlayStation 4 Pro, and it also has a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player. Way to drop the ball on that one, Sony. That being said, I am a little curious as to what this thing is going to be priced around. There are rumors floating around that the Scorpio is going to cost around $500, and if that's the case, that's not entirely a bad deal. Looking at the PlayStation 4 Pro, which is around $400 as is, you are essentially paying $100 more for a stronger console. Now, we jump into the whole debate of exclusivity titles and stuff like that, about preference and stuff. And that might be the ultimate determining factor of whether this thing actually succeeds or not. But I know every PlayStation fanboy and PC player will make every argument known to man out there about why their point is better. Thus is the nature of the beast of the console wars. But I do want to hear what your guys' opinion on this is. Do you think that this will be the game changer that brings Xbox back up into competition with the PlayStation 4? Let me know in the comments down below, and I want to wish you all a wonderful weekend. If you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. And if you dislike the video, please feel free to hit the dislike button. Yeah, I guess that's appreciated too. If you guys want to join the team, the subscribe button is always open for you guys. And I want to thank you all for once again joining me on another episode. I will see you on the next one. Mars out. I suck so much at this game, dude. You don't even believe it. It's like, get good, bro. Get good.